afternoon, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in to First Fam Radio. I got a special guest, brand new artist, an R&B pop artist. Y'all got to check this single out. Don't Tell Me a Lie. Give a big, warm round of applause to Mrs. Tanisha P.
Hey, how are you?
Great, I'm great. Again, like I told you, it's a pleasure to have you on the show today.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm here.
That's what's up. So, just for everybody that's tuned in, can you just give everybody a brief?
As you know, I'm Tanisha P. I just started doing music, and I met my manager back in 2009. Decided to continue on the career path. I'm actually from Jamaica, and I moved to the States about, since 2011.
Okay.
And I'm now here. So music has always been something I wanted to pursue, and I've always been writing since I was a child. I've always loved entertainment, and now it's just a good time to go ahead and do what I have to do.
What part of Jamaica are you from?
Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Most people don't know where that is, but if I tell it, it's close to Kingston. So
yeah, people know. You know, we got a lot of listeners from over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they know. Please leave comments if you're from the hometown.
Yes.
And again, so we got this record now. Now I know you got more than one record, but this record is actually a remix, and I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got the guy Cam Teller on there. We're gonna get into him in just a minute, but
okay,
we want to know, and you could tell us, in the simplest terms if you can.
Mm-hmm.
How did you come up with this record? Don't Tell Me a Lie. What was the reason for this record?
So, like throughout life experiences, whether directly or indirectly, I've had encounters with people who actually inspired that song. So a little of it is from my experience with someone in the past, and then a little of it is from like my friends, family who have been through the same thing as me.
Definitely.
So wasn't too hard to come up with.
Wasn't too hard. Now, just when you were writing it, because you touch on some stuff that affects a lot of people.
Yeah.
When you were writing it, are you the type of writer that goes into tears, like when you're writing lyrics that you really feel? Like, was it like that with you with this record?
No, I usually don't cry when I write, but I get fueled by emotion. So if something happened throughout the day or earlier and it triggered like anger or some kind of emotion like that, the words are going to flow, and then I'm just going to put it down and just sing it out.
And for the record, just for the listeners out there, the viewers, how old are you? How old is Tanisha P?
I am 33.
What?
I'll be 34 this year, October.
You don't even look it. You don't even look like you're 34.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look like about 23, 24. Again, so the remix, because this is not the original song.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's two versions that was released. What made you do the remix
to the song? Because I wanted a man's perspective on there, like a response. So when I was writing it, to me, it's like a conversation.
Definitely.
So the original version is me like explaining, trying to get it from him. The remix is where he finally responds to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's a great concept, actually, because you don't see a lot of artists doing that. Like they'll just have the record against the guy, and the guy don't get to say anything back.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cam Taylor for being.
Yes, Cam. He did a good job on the song too. I loved it.
Oh yeah, he did his thing. I love the lyrics. He didn't lose me. Great remix. My next question, being that you have Caribbean roots.
Mm-hmm.
Any of your future work, are we getting some of that out of you? Are we getting some of your Caribbean roots?
Yes, you are going to. Because I actually just recorded a song on Sunday, and most of it is like the patois. So
Definitely.
it's not standard English. You'll hear the patois mixed in, so you get to hear my accent mixed into it and all of that.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Or is there any other collaborators that's on your projects that you're working on?
Not currently, but I do have another song, and I would love to get a male rapper on that one as well. It's just the process of finding the right person to fit the song, and
Definitely,
then I'll have it ready.
definitely. And just for for inspirational purposes, what's some of the artists that inspired you to become an artist? Like from Caribbean to mainstream recording artists. Who are your influence?
So I listen to a lot of Rihanna. And I was inspired by her because she's from the Caribbean, her story of transitioning to here and seeing where she's at now. That's very inspiring. And I think what I'm going to say, a lot of people say, but like Beyonce, I listen to a lot of that.
Okay.
Back in the day, I listened, oh my God, I have so much that I listen to. Christina Aguilera.
They all great artists,
Yes.
all of them.
And then right now I'm into like Doja Cat. I really love her and
Def-
how unique she is. And watching these people definitely push me to want to pursue
yeah,
what I want to do. So,
definitely. With that being said, do you find it difficult, like when writing songs to kind of sound different from the artists that you listen to?
um, like to me, when in my mind, when I listen to my stuff, it doesn't sound similar to the artists that I listen to
Okay.
because it's just different to me.
Yeah, definitely.
People, maybe the outside people would probably find some similarities.
Definitely.
And I do listen to a wide genre. So, like for instance, I love Evanescence, and I have a song that it's somewhat similar to what to alternative, but it's not the same exact thing.
Definitely. Definitely. Um, there's a lot of artists that have trouble with that. Some artists make a record and they'll take something, or not even, I don't even want to say lyrics, they'll take like the cadence
Yeah.
and try to write off of someone else's cadence and make it.
Hmm.
That's not the case with you. You have a different sound altogether, because like when I listen to your record, I can't even hear your accent in a lot of your records. What is
Yeah.
the secret to that? That's hard for artists to do, especially a multicultural artist.
I'm not sure. I guess it's just natural. Because
Yeah.
I do notice that though with a lot of people who has accents, and someone actually said this to me the other day too. Is like your singing voice is completely different from your talking voice.
Yeah, definitely.
But most times, like from my experience, people who have been around that singing that have different background,
Hmm.
you can't really tell where they're from.
You really can't. Because
Yeah, so I guess it just happens. I
yeah,
don't know.
it is. You know what? And I kind of like with Rihanna. If you don't really listen for the accent, you wouldn't really
You
know.
won't hear it.
Yeah, definitely. And that's how it was with me, because now this is even more of a surprise, knowing that your heritage, because
Yeah.
I heard the record, and then when no offense to Cam, but when you see the record with Cam, you wouldn't even think, your whole mind wouldn't even be, what it is right now, and I think that's
Yeah.
what makes it a great record and give it a mystique about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So,
it does.
shout out to you guys for that one, and B Storm Entertainment. Um,
Yes.
Now I
Shout out
want
to
to
B
talk about
Storm.
I want to talk about B Storm Entertainment now, because this is my first time hearing about you guys, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm very impressed with the work and the professionalism you guys present. Um,
Yeah.
how did you hook up with B Storm Entertainment, and why B Storm Entertainment?
Well, the story is, so I think it was in 2018. I was trying to find a manager because that's when I really decided, like, I gotta get this going. If not now, then when? I just had a son a year before that. And so I was posting online, you know, that I'm looking for a manager to help me boost my career. And then I wasn't getting any success with it. And finally, I decided, I'm like, this is the last post I'm going to put out there. And if it doesn't work, it's probably not supposed to happen. And B Storm, and Christopher is the owner of B Storm.
Yeah.
He replied to my advertisement. And he said he's a manager and an independent label, and he's trying to find artists. If I'm serious, you know, we can work together. And this was in early 2019 that he replied. And I said, sure. So we decided to meet up, and I went to his home state. We got together, and then from there we just started doing everything.
Yeah, definitely. And
yeah.
So now with B Storm Entertainment, that's the label and management company?
Yes, currently.
You know what I mean? Loving the work over there. Do you have any upcoming videos that's coming up? What can we expect from Tanisha P in the coming months ahead? We want to see some more work.
Yeah, I actually just did another video in April.
Okay.
That one is just going to be me for a song called Creep With. And we're still working on the timeline of when it's going to be released, but it's coming soon.
Now,
so people can look out for that one.
Now you said Creep With, right?
Yeah.
Creep With. Let's talk about it. How this record, you know, what can you say about it?
For this song,
this is a different Tanisha P right here, isn't it?
it's somewhat similar to the other one, but it's like I have a partner. He's not paying too much attention to me. I'm trying to find out why you're not coming home, why you're staying out late, all these things. So it's like a very emotional song for me.
Wow.
So that's the background of that song.
Okay.
Right there.
You got some titles for them.
Yeah.
that's a great concept. It's relevant and is much needed. You know what I'm saying? And in today's society, these are things you can't ignore because they exist. You know, so.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And more so now, a lot more than before. You know. Oh, definitely. So many options out there. It's so confusing.
Yeah. Now, this song strikes me like it could be the work boyfriend is involved in this. I don't know how the video is going to be, but just hearing this title, it makes me think it's going to be the work boyfriend. It's going to be the other boyfriend, you know, the guy that or the girl. I guess it fits both spectrums, like both sides. So I'm just getting that type of vibe from it. And, you know, if I was a video director, it would look like a movie, you know, because of the concept.
Yeah.
What can you say about that? Am I banging on the door, the right door?
Well, really, in this video, it's just me in this one here.
Oh, okay.
With just different shots, but it's just me, like just.
Oh, you shot the video.
Everything.
You shot the video already.
Yeah, I did back in April.
Oh wow, dang. So yeah, I'm thinking it's about to come out. I'm sorry.
No, we did it in April, and then we're just working on release dates and all that.
Okay.
Right now.
So it's more so you in the video, you're talking about the situation, and you know.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like I'm wondering what's going on. What is he doing out there? Because he's definitely not here with me. So where is he?
Definitely. Now I don't know if we got this record, but Chris got to send this over here. We into breaking records. We need this one. I think this is needed. You know, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to while we on air? That's watching, that may be watching.
Well, you know, shout out to Christopher for one, for helping me to go on this journey.
Definitely.
Because without him, I don't think I'll be this far right now. And then shout out to my sister, my mom. I have two really close friends that were very encouraging, Olivia and Stacy, and they're from Jamaica too.
Shout out the whole Jamaica, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And my husband as well. And then my son is my #1 fan right now. He knows every song.
Oh, he knows
so shout out to my son, Kyle.
Shout out to Kyle. Shout out to the home team, everybody. We got to give a big
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, now, what's some of the other things you want to do in the business? I know you're a singer, but you're photogenic. You're beautiful. Can we see you doing movies, commercials? You know, what's some of would you be interested in those things if those opportunities?
I am definitely interested in those things. Anything in entertainment, I love it.
Definitely.
Because it's like even when I'm writing songs, my ideas go wild. So most of the times I'm seeing it play out like a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love to do parts in movies, small parts, big parts, it doesn't matter.
Definitely.
I would love to do like even voiceovers for animations.
Oh, that's what's up.
All that type of stuff. I really love it.
Now, where are you based in the United States right now? What state?
Currently Alabama.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Alabama. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Montgomery, everybody. You know,
Yes.
shout out to the 205. You know what I mean? I got family down there, so I want to salute everybody down there too.
Oh, you do? Yeah.
Now, if to my family that's watching in Alabama, support this girl Tanisha P. She right from the area. Make sure y'all get that record and to give the people your information, how they can get in contact with you and follow.
They can contact my manager at bstormentertainment.aol.com. And they can also download the songs on bstormentertainment.org. And they can find all my information there as well. My Instagram is at official Tanisha P.
There's a million of them out there, but none official as Tanisha P. You know what I mean? Appreciate that. Now, is there? Hold on, I got one more question that I skipped over here. Oh yeah. Now, I'm sorry about that. As far as what's some of the Caribbean artists you grew up listening to from home?
So everybody knows Bob Marley. So I listen to Bob Marley.
Of course.
You have Morgan Heritage, Jacure. Let me see. It's so much. Vibes Cartel. I listen to Spice. Now I'm very much into Shenseea.
Okay.
And Shabba Ranks, because my family used to play a lot of dancehall stuff around the house. I used to go to a lot of parties with all those people. It's so much. Definitely. And that's just a few.
That's just a few right there. We ain't gonna bang them too much. But that I'm glad that you answered that because today a lot of those artists aren't getting the proper recognition.
Yeah.
They are, but we gotta keep those names alive because they made very, very, very good music.
Yes, they do.
And to this day, I still love those records by all of those artists that you named. Tanisha P, I really enjoyed this interview with you.
So did I.
I hope you come with some more music so you come back on, but you're welcome anytime. Anytime you got any record or if you want to just, come on and shoot the breeze. Even if you don't mind being a host on our talent show section.
Okay.